Ever noticed how when you're feeling joyful and content, the universe seems to sprinkle a little extra magic into your life? It's like being on a happiness high where everything falls into place effortlessly. You attract smiles, serendipitous moments, and reasons to celebrate seem to pop up around every corner. But what about those days when you're feeling down in the dumps? It's as if the universe decides to play a cruel joke, sending a barrage of obstacles and challenges your way, each one more frustrating than the last. It's like a cosmic case of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So what's the deal with this emotional roller coaster ride? Well, it turns out that our emotions have a way of shaping the world around us. When we're radiating positivity and good vibes, we send out a magnetic energy that draws positive experiences and opportunities towards us. It's like the universe is saying, hey, they're feeling good. Let's give them even more reasons to smile. Conversely, when we're stuck in a funk and our energy is more akin to a rain cloud than a sunbeam, the universe picks up on that vibe too. It's not trying to be mean, it's just responding to the energy we're putting out there. So if we're sending out signals of worry, doubt, and negativity, guess what? The universe obliges by sending us more reasons to fret and stew in our own misery. But here's the beautiful part. We have the power to shift that energy at any moment. We can choose to focus on the good, even in the midst of chaos and challenges. By consciously cultivating a positive mindset and embracing gratitude, we can flip the script and invite more joy, abundance, and blessings into our lives. So the next time you find yourself caught in an emotional whirlwind, remember this: you hold the key to your own happiness. Choose joy, choose gratitude, and watch as the universe conspires to fill your life with even more reasons to smile. After all, life is too short to dwell in the clouds when there's a whole sky of stars waiting to shine. Think about your emotions. Some people think they're bad, but they're not. Emotions are just the result of experiences. So when something happens in my life, sure, I react just like you. But here's the thing. How long do you let those reactions last? That's the real question. If you keep reacting emotionally for too long, it starts to define who you are. People might wonder why you seem bitter, frustrated, or always in pain. It's because you're stuck in those feelings, reliving past events over and over in your mind. Think about it. Imagine someone who's been through really tough times. Maybe they were abused or hurt in some way. Do they need to keep going back to those painful memories? No way. Revisiting the past just opens up old wounds. Emotions are the colors of our reality, painting the canvas of our lives with vibrant hues of joy, sorrow, passion, and fear. They're the threads that weave the fabric of our experiences, shaping the tapestry of who we are and how we perceive the world around us. When we allow ourselves to get tangled in the web of past emotions, we're not living in the present. Instead, we're trapped in a cycle of reliving old events, replaying them in our minds like a broken record. It's like trying to drive forward while staring into the rearview mirror. We may see where we've been, but we're blind to where we're going. When we dwell on past hurts, regrets, or disappointments, we're essentially handing over the reins of our lives to memories that no longer serve us. We become prisoners of our own minds, shackled to emotions that weigh us down and hold us back from embracing the fullness of the present moment. But here's the empowering truth. We have the power to break free from this cycle. We can choose to release the grip of past emotions and step boldly into the here and now. It's a conscious decision to let go of what no longer serves us and embrace the infinite possibilities of the present moment. When we liberate ourselves from the chains of the past, we open ourselves up to a world of new experiences, opportunities, and joys. We reclaim our power to shape our own reality, to paint our canvas with the vibrant colors of hope, love, and possibility. So let's make a pact with ourselves today. Let's choose to live fully in the present, to embrace each moment with gratitude and awareness. Let's release the burdens of the past and step into the bright, boundless future that awaits us. Our reality is ours to create. Let's paint it with the colors of our dreams. What we really need to do is overcome those emotions. They're like leftover energy from the past just stuck in our bodies. When you sit someone down and they start feeling those familiar sensations of anger or sadness, it's just their body trying to recreate those old emotions. but we can teach ourselves to let go of that. Instead of getting caught up in those feelings, we can learn to bring ourselves back to the present moment. It's like training an animal. You acknowledge the emotion, let it be there, but then you gently guide yourself back to the here and now. That's where the real freedom lies. Every time you do that, you're telling your body and mind that you're in control, not those old patterns. And slowly but surely, you start to break free from the grip of those emotions. And you know what happens then? Joy, freedom. Suddenly, you're not tormented by the past anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. It's okay to grieve when you lose something or someone important. It's a natural process, like pruning away old branches to make room for new growth. But eventually, you have to come to terms with it and adapt. When I sit with someone who's complaining about their life, I ask them, what about your life when it's going well? Because often, it's those negative emotions that keep us tied to the past. Think about a child. When they're upset, what do? They let it out, and then they move on. That's the attitude we should adopt. When we see people stuck in negative emotions, it's like watching their brains get tangled up. When someone's hurting, they want someone to rescue them. But that's not how it works. You have to take the journey yourself. The key is to move beyond those emotions. When you can look back at a memory without feeling all that pain, that's when you've gained wisdom. Because if you're stuck in the past, you can't move forward. Your soul can't dream if it's constantly looking back. That's why we need to quiet our minds and remember who we really are. We're not just our bodies, we're something greater. But here's the beautiful part. People want to be free. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. When you truly overcome yourself, there's this radiance that shines through. It's like a light behind your eyes, a glow on your face. So it's not about avoiding emotions altogether. It's about feeling them fully and then letting them go. Because that's how we find true freedom and joy in life. So why is it important to overcome these past emotions in order to create a better future? Because when we're stuck in the past, we're unable to fully embrace the present or envision a brighter tomorrow. Here's why. By releasing the grip of past emotions, you free up mental and emotional energy to focus on creating the future you desire. You become the architect of your own destiny rather than a prisoner of your past. When you're no longer weighed down by the burdens of the past, you're more open to seizing new opportunities and exploring uncharted territory. You become more adaptable and resilient in the face of change. Letting go of past resentments and grudges can strengthen your relationships with others. You're able to approach interactions with greater empathy, compassion, and understanding, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful bonds. Emotional liberation leads to greater overall well-being and happiness. You're no longer held captive by negative thoughts and emotions, allowing you to experience greater peace, joy, and fulfillment in life. Here are some steps to help you on your path to emotional liberation. The first step to overcoming past emotions is to acknowledge them. Recognize the feelings that are holding you back, whether it's anger, regret, sadness, or fear, and allow yourself to fully experience them without judgment. Pay attention to the situations or memories that trigger these emotions. Understanding what sets off these feelings can help you anticipate and manage them more effectively in the future. Cultivate mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or simply paying attention to the present moment. By staying grounded in the here and now, you can prevent yourself from getting swept away by past emotions. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful tool for overcoming past emotions and creating a better future. Mindfulness involves intentionally focusing your attention on the present moment without judgment or attachment to the past or future. Here's why it's so effective and how you can incorporate it into your daily life. Mindfulness cultivates a heightened sense of awareness, allowing you to observe your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations with clarity and objectivity. By becoming more attuned to your inner experiences, you can identify and address the underlying causes of past emotions more effectively. Mindfulness encourages acceptance of whatever arises in the present moment, including difficult emotions from the past. Rather than resisting or avoiding these feelings, you learn to acknowledge and accept them as natural parts of the human experience. This acceptance can help reduce the intensity of negative emotions and prevent them from spiraling out of control. Mindfulness practices, such as deep breathing, body scans, and guided meditation, can help regulate your emotions and calm your nervous system. By tuning into the sensations of your breath or the physical sensations in your body, you can anchor yourself in the present moment and soothe the emotional turbulence of the past. Mindfulness teaches non-attachment to thoughts and emotions, recognizing that they are transient and impermanent. Instead of getting caught up in the stories and narratives of the past, you can observe them with detachment and let them pass without getting swept away by them. Mindfulness encourages gratitude and appreciation for the present moment, fostering a positive outlook on life and a greater sense of well-being. By focusing on the beauty and abundance that surrounds you in the here and now, you can shift your perspective from dwelling on the past to embracing the richness of the present. Take a closer look at the thoughts and beliefs that underlie your emotions. Are they based on reality, or are they distorted by past experiences? Challenge negative thinking patterns and replace them with more balanced, empowering thoughts. Old and limiting beliefs can significantly shape our reality by influencing our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and ultimately, our outcomes in life. Our beliefs don't always have to be accurate. Many of them are instilled in us by others during our upbringing, and we simply accept them without questioning. From a young age, we absorb ideas, values, and perceptions from our families, communities, and society as a whole. These beliefs can range from cultural norms and religious doctrines to societal expectations and personal biases. However, it's important to recognize that just because we've been taught something doesn't mean it's necessarily true or beneficial for us. Our beliefs are shaped by various factors, including our upbringing, education, experiences, and the influence of those around us. Sometimes we may adopt beliefs that limit us, hold us back, or perpetuate harmful stereotypes and prejudices. For example, we might internalize beliefs about our worthiness based on external validation or comparison to others. We might believe that success and happiness are only attainable through specific achievements or possessions. We might hold on to beliefs about gender roles, race, or social status that reinforce inequalities and divisions in society. The key is to examine our beliefs critically and consider whether they align with our values, goals, and aspirations. We have the power to question, challenge, and reshape our beliefs to better reflect who we truly are and what we want for ourselves and the world around us. This process of introspection and self-discovery allows us to break free from the constraints of outdated or limiting beliefs and create a more authentic and fulfilling life path based on our own truths and convictions. Our beliefs act as filters through which we perceive and interpret the world around us. If we hold on to old and limiting beliefs, we may unconsciously filter out information that contradicts or challenges those beliefs, while selectively focusing on evidence that confirms them. This can create a distorted view of reality, reinforcing our existing beliefs and preventing us from seeing new possibilities. Beliefs have a powerful influence on our behavior and actions. If we believe ourselves to be unworthy of success or happiness, for example, we may inadvertently sabotage our own efforts to achieve our goals. This self-fulfilling prophecy occurs because our beliefs shape our expectations, attitudes, and actions, ultimately influencing the outcomes we experience in life. Old and limiting beliefs can narrow our perception of what is possible and constrain our choices and opportunities. If we believe that we are not capable of achieving certain goals or pursuing certain paths in life, we may limit ourselves to what feels safe or familiar, missing out on potentially rewarding experiences and growth opportunities. Our beliefs can also have a significant impact on our emotional well-being. Negative or limiting beliefs can contribute to feelings of anxiety, depression, or low self-esteem, while positive and empowering beliefs can foster feelings of confidence, resilience, and optimism. Over time, our beliefs can shape our overall emotional outlook and quality of life. Our beliefs about ourselves, others, and the world can influence the way we interact with and relate to others. If we hold on to negative beliefs about ourselves or harbor distrustful beliefs about others, for example, we may struggle to form meaningful connections and maintain healthy relationships. Our beliefs can also affect how we perceive and respond to feedback from others, shaping the dynamics of our interpersonal interactions. Overall, old and limiting beliefs can create a self-reinforcing cycle that perpetuates negative patterns and outcomes in our lives. However, by becoming aware of our beliefs and actively challenging and reshaping them, we can open ourselves up to new possibilities, experiences, and potentials, ultimately shaping a more positive and fulfilling reality. Don't be afraid to reach out for support from friends, family, or a therapist. Talking about your feelings with others can provide valuable insight and help you process your emotions in a healthy way. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. Healing takes time, and it's okay to have setbacks along the way. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend in need. Holding on to resentment towards yourself or others only prolongs your suffering. Practice forgiveness, both for yourself and for those who have hurt you, and release the emotional baggage weighing you down. Every time we bring ourselves back to the present moment, we're taking back control. And when we're free from those old emotions, that's when we start to see new possibilities. People let go of their guilt, their grief, their shame. They realize that holding on to pain isn't love. It's just making things harder for everyone. We have to update our understanding of reality. Don't just believe everything you hear. Seek out the truth for yourself. There's always someone who's faced similar struggles and overcome them. If you want to be successful, study successful people. They didn't just stumble into wealth, they worked for it. They failed, they fell down, but they kept going, and eventually they found success. So you can't create a bright future if you're stuck in the past. You have to confront those old emotions head on. It's not easy, but it's worth it. When you break free from those emotions, you'll see the world in a whole new light. You'll have compassion for those who hurt you because you'll realize they're stuck too. True forgiveness isn't just about letting go of anger. It's about freeing yourself and others. And when you do that, amazing things start to happen. Doors open, relationships heal, and life takes on a whole new meaning. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch our video. Your support means the world to us, and we're truly grateful for your attention and engagement. If you enjoyed what you saw and found value in our content, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on all our latest videos, insights, and adventures.